I am Ravi. In this session, we will talk about steps required to configure basic web services and test custom index page on Debian Linux operating system. For lab purpose, I'll be using my AWS subscription to launch an EC2 instance with Debian Linux operating system. So steps required. First, we need an AWS subscription. If you have a local machine with Linux installed, you can use virtual machines on Windows or any other environment supporting virtual machine configurations. AWS subscription and EC2 instance. Launch EC2 instance with Debian Linux OS, followed by install OS updates. For connectivity purpose from a local machine to instance running on AWS, I'll be using Git bash terminal, and the authentication is key-based authentication. So I have keys available in local machine. So using keys and Git bash, I'll connect to EC2 instance on AWS running with Debian Linux OS. Step number 4, once OS updates are installed, install open source web services package and test default index page. Before that, number 5, start or restart web services, test index page, default index page. Then number 7 would be install web service package. Number 8, I think this is installed. I need to update custom index page. Once it is done, restart web services. Okay, let me go to AWS, already connected, console home, EC2, dashboard. If I will launch a new instance, launch, and there's a button here, launch instance button, select. Name and tag is a name, is just like an identifier. You want to identify a machine with a name, you can give here. You can create now or give a name later after the instance is launched, or you can update later as well, edit update as well. Let me provide it now. EC2 Debian Linux first machine, and that's a vendor, and version I'm selecting whatever default Amazon is providing, AWS is providing. I'm selecting that in version, followed by CPU memory combination. I'm selecting T2.micro, which has 1 GIB memory and 1 virtual CPU. Key pair, because authentication is key-based authentication, I will use my existing key pair here, followed by network. I'll use AWS provided network, but a custom security group. I'll show the security group, what ports I've enabled. So for Linux connectivity, I need port number. For Linux connectivity, I need port number 22 to be enabled, which I've enabled in the custom group, cloud admin group, followed by 8 GB voice drive sufficient for lab purpose, rest default values, and if the selected configuration is okay, can launch instance. And go to the instances running in this region, go to instance tab, or scroll down, go to view all instances. Now that's the Linux machine I want to connect. Select. If network is enabled, connect button gets highlighted. Select connect button. And my connectivity connection method is SSH. So go to SSH client tab. And step number 4 will give you a default connection string. Copy that. My cloud keys are stored in local folder. Under cloud key folder on desktop, show more options, launch Git bash. Git bash I've already installed. connect to this machine first, copy paste the connection string. If port is enabled, you will get this message just to confirm. I want to check what is the operating system version running on this machine. So cat is a print command, and under etc there's a file called OS release. This will contain the vendor, name of the OS, and version running on this EC2 instance. Okay, so first command I would like to check is I want to execute OS updates. Here, your apt or Ubuntu level commands will work. Okay, apt package management utility is apt. Your package management utility is apt. Web service package, I'm using Apache 2. Apache 2 here, which is open source. Let me install sudo package management utility, action we are trying to perform, and package name. Check just to confirm. Our package is installed. You can check status of the service running. Sudo using systemctl utility. Status command. Status is action. Service is same as package name. You can check. Services. Let me see if I can access default page. I need public DNS hostname or public IP address. Check. If the configuration is correct and the page is available, you should be able to see the page. As you can see, the port enabled is port 80. It is not a secured port. So by default, it will look for a secured connection. So since I have enabled only port 80, refer it as HTTP only. Do not access by HTTPS. Okay. Now I want to update this page with my custom line. How to do that? So default location for this page is var www html. Now this file I want to change. So using sudo privilege, remove this file. Create my own. Now there are different sources on internet. If you are already aware of HTML related code, you can use that knowledge or awareness. And if you are not aware, many sources are available on internet through Google search or any other AI platforms. But with my awareness, I'll create one liner. So the syntax would be background color followed by one line of code, just one line saying that this is a test page. One header line. This is test page running with Debian Linux OS. And whatever syntax I open, the keywords I open, it should be closed as well. Okay, because header was open in the same line. At the ending, I'm closing it. And body was open in first line, third line, I'm closing it. Okay. Now check. Because I made a change, I need to restart the service. Sudo systemctl restart Apache 2. Check index page, refresh. Okay. Now, if you look at my security group, dashboard, security groups, I'm accessing cloud admin group. So that's the ports I've enabled. I've enabled only port 80. It's a non-secured port. So if you are trying with HTTPS link, page may not work properly or it will not open at all. So try to use without secured connection, just HTTP only. Okay. I assume that work is completed. You can see I'll just give a history command. I'll show what I have updated. Cat index and a history. So those are the files I updated as well as steps I executed. Assume test is completed, exit from this machine, and on AWS cloud, terminate this machine, because if we keep it running without any purpose, it'll add to your monthly cost. Okay, terminate. This terminate will be a little quicker. The reason is it has any very basic configuration. If you have higher configuration, more CPUs, more memory, it will take few minutes extra. But this one has very minimal configuration. So you can see status is terminated. Okay, thank you.